Alright, this is how to patch God mode. I mean, you've done a pretty good job at it, I guess. But, you know, of course there's a workaround. So, yeah. Instead of just telling you the current method and, what you, and you just patching it and then there just being a workaround, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna tell you how to patch it. So, if this patch doesn't work, I actually have another method that a friend who is pretty experienced with getting into doing God mode basically would be happy to share because he doesn't even play on 2b2t. So yeah, basically the way this current method works is you desync from the entity, which if you're not aware of that term, it basically just means you client-sided duplicated the entity. Client-sided though, not server-sided. And it's just like a little bug, but you can abuse that. So by doing that, you just take the donkey into unloaded chunks by taking a second account and dragging it into unloaded chunks with a lead or something like that. And then what you do is you unload the chunks and by either walking all the way back to the start or logging out and logging back in. And I also forgot to mention, you do have to put the entity in a boat prior to doing the exploit. The entity has to be in a boat, which bypasses your patches. Yeah, so the way I patch God mode is prevent people from desyncing, which, in case you don't know, is basically a term for client-sided, I guess, duping the entity. So you can patch things like using a packet canceller and FreeCam, and then you go through a wall with it and it desyncs the entity, or just patch like literal commands like .vanish dismount like that, which you can look up the source code to it. I will send it to you in the email. Yeah, that's basically how I patch God mode. Is if they can't desync, then they can't do shit. All right, but if you can't figure out how to patch desyncing, I can give you help on that later. But then just patch entities from unloading. Basically, if you patch desyncing, like that's like literally like stopping the problem at its fucking root. All right, so yeah, that's how you do it. So, I mean, if you want to be nice and give me a month of priority queue for free, that'd be pretty great because I had some things I'd like to test on 2b2t. Like a God mode exploit that doesn't require desyncing or taking the entity into unloaded chunks, which I would tell you because I have no reason to use it. I mean, I literally have duped. I mean, I have so many fucking areas where I've duped stuff, and I don't know. I just kind of now want to just explore 2b2t, if you know what I mean. I've had my days there. Now I just want to chill out and explore. So, yeah, I was told a current duplication method that, I mean, like, is being sold and stuff. People sell that, in case you weren't aware of that. And I'd like to go test that out. Also, if I find other exploits, I just like exploiting. So, I'd probably tell them to you to be able to get into the server for free. So, yeah, it'd be a good choice for you to, you know, give me prio queue. Anyways, if you have any questions, I don't know, just reply to me or something. I know you don't want to, like, I don't know, because, I guess, I used to be, I had a friend who used to Skype one of the admins, I guess, and tell him exploits. I wasn't sure if you wanted to do that. You clearly didn't in the last email I sent you, but, I mean, if you're too confused, that's always an option. So, yeah, just remember, by giving me priority queue, you'd be pretty much guaranteeing yourself me just telling you stuff, I guess, in exchange for priority queue. So yeah, I'll link the source code in the description. See ya.